What's goody, YouTube family? It's your girl Emerald Goddess, and this is Inner Circle Goddess TV. This is a random video. As you can see, my intro is not before it. But yeah, I'm making this video because it just popped up on my feed about Nature Boy. Okay, so one moment he's monogamous, next moment he's wanting to be polygamous again, and he's on live talking about it with Eliana. I'm using this to teach a lesson because they're basically teaching a lesson to you. You just got to pay close attention to it because there's messages and everything. So they're putting this on live. It's on the internet for everybody to see, and people are screen recording and everything. So Eliana specifically does not want to be polygamous. He's trying to find every reason to make her feel bad for not wanting to, or try to sway her mind to thinking that she should, or she should want to, or whatever. And she's constantly expressing that she wouldn't be happy. So he needs to go find someone that will do that with him, that he can be happy with, because she doesn't want to do that. So he wants to be polygamous, she doesn't. Strictly does not want to do it at all. Okay, if that's the case, she's basically showing that she's the one teaching the real lesson here. She's basically saying, I'm not going to be in a situation that I'm not comfortable with or happy with. So that sends a message out to all of us. Nobody should keep themselves in a situation that does not make them happy, where they feel 100% unhappy. They're not comfortable with the situation. They don't feel secure being in this situation. Everybody has a choice. She even expressed that too. So she had hit some real key points. If you pay attention to her reaction, you can see on her face, she just specifically does not want to do that. So I'm using that situation with Nature Boy and Eliana to say, go with your heart. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody and y'all can't seem to come to a common ground, y'all gotta agree to disagree and go your separate ways, because you'll never agree on that situation. You will never come to a common ground when you have two conflicting perspectives going on, if I'm wording that right. Nature Boy, let that girl go. Just because she leaves don't mean she don't love you. And let that be a lesson to everybody. Just because a person leaves doesn't mean they don't love you. It means they don't love the situation. It's not that they don't love you. They don't love the situation. They don't love the being, It doesn't always, just because somebody, they don't always leave because they're not in love with you. They leave because they're not happy with what you're doing. They love you, but they don't like what you do. So Nature Boy, you can't try to throw that guilt trip on that girl like that. She has a mind of her own. She's broken your chains, my nigga. You tried to brainwash her. She fell for it. Then she came back because she was in love with you. But what you didn't realize was when she left, her chains were already broken. The girl is no longer brainwashed anymore. And she's showing that she does have her mind back. Yeah, she went back. So what? We are all human, and you can't help who you love. You cannot help who you love. Excuse my cat, y'all. That was Luna. But you cannot help who you love. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to encounter many people that you love until you find that one that you are meant to spend the rest of your life with. Some people happen to not be meant to actually, some people spend their lives alone. But my point here, let's get back to the point. I'm rambling, y'all. My point here is, Nature Boy, you can't try to make that girl feel bad because she doesn't want what you want. I was in a relationship once. We were in love and all that, but we were toxic. together. Our relationship didn't work. We were great friends, but relationship-wise, it just didn't work. So maybe that's what it needs to be with you and Eliana, Nature Boy. Maybe you just need to just be friends because she's not there and she don't want to be there. You can't force that girl to do nothing. She is now she has grown. You're right about that. She's coming into her true godliness. Because now she's actually thinking for herself. And she calling you out on all your shit. Everything does have to be your way. If it ain't your way, it's the highway. And now you trying to make it look like if she leave, she don't love you, she a bad person, and all that shit there. My nigga, that don't make her a bad person. And she's right to treat you the way she doing. And she'll talk to you the way she's talking to you. Because now that shows right there that definitely shows she's grown, because that shows she's standing up for herself. She's not just going with the flow with your ass no more. And let that be a lesson to a lot of ladies. Don't let nobody rule your mind. Men too. Because there are some controlling ass women out there too. Don't let nobody control your mind. You're in control of your own destiny. You're in control of your own life. The people that come into your life, they are all coming into your life for a reason. But who's meant to be will be, and who is not will be removed. They will move on. You know? If you hold on to something that is not meant for you, you will remain stagnant. You will go nowhere fast, and you always end in the same place that you're supposed to end up in the first place. And that's funny, because Eliana said the same thing. So why don't you take heed? Maybe it's just not meant for y'all to be together. Maybe y'all just supposed to come together to bring that child into the world. And so, Eliana, aka Velvet, could grow into the beautiful butterfly she is. And I don't see her staying there, because you steady trying to convince her to do things that she's not for. She doesn't want to do it. In her heart, she knows she doesn't want to do it. That's not where she is. Nature Boy, you say you have grown, but I see you spiraling. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know where you want to go. You're confused. And like I've said in one previous video before, you are the master of confusion. You calling yourself a god and all this stuff there. The type of god you are is god of confusion. You're like Loki, a trickster. You talking about you are Jesus Christ. I feel like you're the Antichrist. You do too much jumbling around. And for you people who's riding Nature Boy's dick, my nigga, you obviously have no mind of your own. You need to think for yourself. Now, a lot of people are watching this nigga for entertainment. This is hilarious. The changes this man is going through. And he's on a path to nowhere fast. A path of destruction. His main goal and his main purpose for being on social media and high and mighty as he is and everything, his main purpose is to spread confusion, is to confuse the masses, not to motherfucking enlighten you. He gives you enlightenment and bullshit at the same time. That is what's going to cause confusion. That's where you get the confusion from. With all this knowledge and misinformation mixed together, you get confusion. Now you don't know what is true and what is not true. You walking around speaking these half-truths, thinking it's true. And then he admits he's wrong. The man contradicts himself on a daily basis. Nature Boy, you contradict yourself on a daily basis, my nigga. Please get it together. You know what you're doing now. It's like you're contracted by the elites or something. Did the Illuminati get a hold of you? Did the devils get a hold of you? Somebody got a hold of you, because you out here spreading a lot of confusion. And you trying to make a woman who has now grown into her own and realized her true self and her true worth. You trying to make her do what it is you want her to do. You trying to control her life. You don't want her to be in control of her life. Well, newsflash, buddy, she is in control of herself once again, and you will not win this battle. And she made it clear if you were going to continue to do polygamy, she was not going to be with you. So if that's what you want, and you're 100% this polygamous or polyamorous, whatever you want to call yourself type of man, that queen, that goddess is not going to stay. Because at the end of the day, Eliana has to make Eliana happy. You got to be happy too, my boy. So if polygamy is what you want to do, exactly what she told you. She gave you words of wisdom. Go find somebody that will be comfortable with that shit. Go bond with somebody else. It ain't the end of the world. Because there probably is a woman out there for you that you can bond with like you bonded with Eliana. I mean, everybody gets in a lot of relationships that feel like, oh, this is the one and I can't see myself without you. And then that shit crash and burn because it wasn't meant to be. It was only meant for that moment. And for that moment, it was for you to learn something. So all the things that you experienced with this person, 1111, was for you to learn something. Oh, I just blurted that out because I just saw 1111, y'all. But anyways. It's for you to learn something, my nigga. And maybe you need to learn to grow from her, too. And she's right. You flip-flop a lot, my boy. Y'all, if y'all learn anything from this man, learn how to be more authentic. He sat on camera and called that girl a lie. And she clearly ain't lying. That's sad. Nature boy, get it together, brother. Because you're not going to keep that queen by doing the shit you're doing. She going to move on. I don't see her staying with you too much longer. I don't see it. But who am I? I don't see her staying with you too long. Yeah, I don't see it. So, with me touching base on that, that is just me basically explaining to everybody, y'all need to pay attention to stuff y'all watch, you know what I'm saying? Because there's signs and signals and everything. There's lessons to be learned and everything, whether it be good or bad. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the things that you are listening to. Pay attention to the things you're absorbing in your mind. Because you can brainwash your damn self. You don't always need an outside source. Like Nature Boy does those people over there. You don't always need an outside source to be brainwashed. You can brainwash your damn self by the shit you choose to indulge in. And that's why they say take what resonates with you. And sometimes something can resonate with you and it's completely false. So make sure you're doing your research on these things too. Do your research. Don't always take a person's word for it. And I'll tell everybody in a heartbeat, don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Because what works for me ain't going to always work for you. What works for another person will not work for you. I mean, a few things may. Because there are similarities in everything. But at the end of the day, your journey is just that, yours. You share it with others, yes. But everything is one. You know what I'm saying? They're in that path. They're in your line. They're in your journey. They're on your journey with you. And they come across your path for a reason. And it's for a divine reason, to lead you to your purpose. Now, if that be some bad things along the way, everybody goes through trials. But how you get through those trials is what truly matters the most. I send out healing vibes to anyone that needs it. Positive vibes to everyone. Vibes of love and abundance and prosperity. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Yule, whatever. Happy holidays to everybody. This is Christmas Day. I'm recording this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work, so I'm about to get me some sleep in a little bit, but I just had to put this message out there to Nature Boy and everybody, hell, everybody, because everybody can learn from this. Go watch it, look it up. If you don't know who Nature Boy is, look him up. But please, don't listen to everything he say, because some of that shit is misinformation like a motherfucker. And the man don't know what he want to be, who he want to be. But just that's straight. He is confusion. So if you are a Nature Boy follower, I understand supporting people. We all need our supporters. But if you wholeheartedly believe in the things that this man is saying and doing, you got some growing to do too. You shouldn't follow nobody but yourself. Because source is inside of you. So follow your damn self. Be a leader and a follower. The only thing you need to follow is yourself. And yourself will guide you and lead you. Which, I mean, your higher self. It will guide you and lead you everywhere you need to be. And everywhere you need to go. And it will bring the things you need to you. And for anybody else out there that's going through some hardships, you feeling like you facing eviction, or you feel like your relationship's about to end because y'all going through some rocky roads, or you had a loved one just died, pick your head up. It's going to be all right. Hate to be a person that pours salt on the wound, but everything does happen for a reason. What are you going to do to either fix it or move on from it? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and mope and focus on the negativity? Or are you going to reverse those negative thoughts and replace them? Take those negative thoughts and replace them with positive ones. And think about what you can do to change the outcome. But also keep in mind that if it's meant to end, it's going to end one way or another, no matter how hard you fight it. And with that being said, peace and blessings, because I'm not going to make this super duper long, y'all. Peace and blessings to all of y'all. I wish y'all the best. I hope y'all have a wonderful holiday. I hope y'all enjoy y'all holidays. I hope y'all enjoy New Year's. I'm probably going to make another video New Year's. But as Spirit talks to me, I'm going to speak. When I feel a nudge to make a video, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to be here for y'all. Y'all going to watch me grow as I watch y'all grow. Or help y'all grow. Whatever it is, I look to inspire millions. I am inspiring millions of people. And I am going to help millions of people grow and wake up and realize who you are. That's what I'm going to do. That's my goal. That's my purpose. That's what I'm meant to do. I am a chosen one. And if you're watching this, so are you. You're a chosen one too, even if you don't even know it yet. Yeah. I'm steady rambling, y'all. Have a wonderful holiday. Peace and blessings. Take care of those children. Fill them with knowledge and love. And may the rest of your year be wonderful and jolly.